Vote yes on LV to protect Santa Monica from overdevelopment and increased traffic congestion. Measure LV is the Land Use Voter Empowerment LUVE initiative. 2 years ago, Santa Monica residents resoundingly rejected the massive Hines development project and told developers, lobbyists, and politicians at City Hall, Santa Monica is not for sale. Somebody didn't get the message. City Council continues to approve massive developments, ignoring the will of residents and destroying Santa Monica's character and livability. Many large projects await council approvals, including multiple 20-plus story hotel, luxury condo projects on Ocean Avenue, the demolition of a public parking structure to be replaced with a movie theater complex with no parking, and the development of a 12-story office hotel mixed-use project on publicly owned land. Measure LV gives voters back our voice. Measure LV gives voters back our voice to ensure that Santa Monica is not transformed into an extension of West Los Angeles. It simply states that the voters must approve projects negotiated by our City Council, exchanging community benefits for increased heights and densities. It also requires voters to approve major changes to land use policy documents so there is real community buy-in. Measure LV ensures that future development will protect our quality of life. It permits sensible growth, protects existing neighborhoods, prevents resident displacement, all while permitting truly affordable housing that would not require voter approval. Measure LV protects our existing rent-controlled apartments. Measure LV takes away the incentives given to developers to tear down smaller buildings and replace them with massive buildings. Too much of this has already been approved. Just one recently approved project, 500 Broadway, could add more than 4,400 additional daily car trips to our already congested city. Measure LV gives voters the ability to protect Santa Monica from overdevelopment and increased traffic congestion. Vote yes on LV.
The proponents of Measure LV chose not to describe what their initiative really does. Sets an arbitrary and extreme 2-story height limit citywide, even in downtown. Why hide that basic fact? Because their concept is reckless and overrides good public process. We in Santa Monica have all had a voice, agreeing on a new neighborhood-protecting general plan and zoning ordinance. Measure LV dismisses 10 years of hard work and forces us to start over, building by building, with ballot box zoning. Proponents list a number of proposed projects as a scare tactic. None is even close to getting built, so they certainly haven't caused our traffic problems. Only one listed project has even been approved, and that's housing near a transit stop with significant new affordability. In fact, the referendum-rejected Hines project wouldn't have needed voter approval under Measure LV, one of many disturbing loopholes. Measure LV does not protect renters. Its lack of income restrictions on exempted senior housing encourages luxury condos, replacing apartment buildings. Measure LV will not reduce traffic. Not one car will be removed from our streets. Thoughtful long-term planning includes light rail, better bus transit, bike share, improved parking options, and strict traffic demand management programs for developers and employers. Measure LV replaces effective coordinated action with many individual political campaigns. Will piecemeal planning give us the city we want? If an extreme 2-story limit's a good idea, why weren't the proponents of Measure LV more upfront about it? No on Measure LV.